When it comes to Italian sandwiches, nothing beats a good panini. The word panini in Italian actually just means sandwich. But when you hear it outside of Italy, it usually refers to those warm, crispy, grilled sandwiches that leave you with perfect golden grill marks and gooey melted cheese inside. Simple, hearty, and absolutely irresistible. Now, one of the stars of a great panini is the pesto sauce. Pesto is a classic Italian sauce that's fresh, herby, and full of flavor. Traditionally, it's made with fresh basil leaves, pine nuts, garlic, Parmesan cheese, and olive oil, all blended into a thick green paste. Sometimes people swap in walnuts instead of pine nuts. But either way, the flavor is incredible. To make it, you just throw everything in a blender or mortar and pestle until smooth. It's earthy, garlicky, nutty, and adds that fresh, bright kick that turns any panini into something special. All right, let's talk about the sandwich itself. A panini can be made with different types of bread, but Italian varieties like ciabatta or focaccia are the most common. You slice the bread open, spread a generous layer of pesto on one or both sides, then start layering in your fillings. Classic combinations often include fresh mozzarella, ripe tomatoes, and thin slices of prosciutto or grilled chicken. You could also add roasted vegetables like bell peppers, zucchini, or eggplant for extra depth of flavor. Once the sandwich is stacked, you brush the outside of the bread lightly with olive oil and place it on a hot grill or panini press. The result? Crispy golden bread with melted cheese that ties everything together beautifully. The crunch when you bite into it, followed by that cheesy, herby, slightly smoky flavor, it's perfection. Now, let's dig into the history of the panini. In Italy, sandwiches have been a part of everyday life for centuries, but the modern panini we think of today really started to gain popularity in the late 1970s and early 1980s. In Milan, trendy cafés began serving pressed sandwiches with unique fillings to attract young, fashionable crowds. By the 1990s, the craze had spread internationally, and panini became a staple not just in Italy, but in cafes and restaurants all over the world. What made them so appealing was their versatility. You could put almost anything between two slices of bread, press it, and suddenly it felt gourmet. So really, panini isn't just a sandwich. It's a symbol of Italian simplicity meeting creativity. From a humble loaf of bread and some fresh ingredients, you get a meal that's warm, satisfying, and always open to personalization. Whether you keep it traditional with mozzarella, tomato, and basil, or experiment with your own favorite fillings, the panini always delivers. And that's the beauty of a panini. It takes just a few simple ingredients, a bit of heat, and suddenly you've got this crispy, golden, flavor-packed sandwich that feels like comfort food and cafe food all at once. It's proof that you don't need anything fancy to make something truly delicious. So next time you're hungry, grab some bread, spread on that pesto, layer your favorites, and press it to perfection. Easy, cozy, and oh so satisfying.